In this episode, we continue our look at area. In this lesson, though, we will compute the area of a triangle and solve problems involving area measures. Rashia's favorite math topic is perimeter. But while perimeter is easy for her, she has also had some trouble with area. Her favorite song to remind herself of perimeter is the one she learned in grade 5 that goes, Perimeter is around, perimeter is around. Oh, oh, don't you know perimeter is around, perimeter is around, perimeter is around. Oh, oh, don't you know perimeter is around. And that is to the tune of the farmer in the dell. One day, while she was stressing about how to find the area of a rectangle, a thought came to her mind. What if I could change up the words of my favorite song? Then maybe that will help me to remember how to find the area of a triangle. Let me try this. Her new song says, area is inside, area is inside. Oh, oh, don't you know the area is inside? We multiply the sides, we multiply the sides. Oh, oh, don't you know we multiply the sides? Area is inside, area is inside. Oh, oh, don't you know the area is inside? We multiply the sides, we multiply the sides. Oh, oh, don't you know we multiply the sides? Do you think Ashia will remember how to find the area of a rectangle? If so, what part of the song is useful to calculating the area of a rectangle? If you were asked to find the area of a rectangle with the length 5 centimeters and the width 4 centimeters, can you use this information from the song to find the area of this shape? We multiply the sides, which means we multiply the length times the width to find the area, which is 4 centimeters by 5 centimeters, which gives us 20 square centimeters. Can we use this song to find the area of a triangle? Let's explore this. Did you know triangle is half of a rectangle? But that's if you cut it diagonally. Let's see. So here we have the rectangle and we have a diagonal line and we have one triangle on that side, one triangle on this side. Are you seeing the triangles now? Our song said we multiply the sides. However, seeing that our rectangle is cut in half, this means that we must cut one of our sides in half. So we would then have one side in half and the other side in full. Here we go. We have 2 by 6. So this rectangle has a width of 2 and a length of 6. All right. So 2 by 6 gives us 12 square meters. Or we could count all the squares inside the shape. So we count all of the squares there. Now to find the area of the triangle, we could say half of the base by the height. Okay, so half of the base, since we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, half of the base would be 3, and we multiply it by the height, which is 2. Okay, so if we count this, we would end up with 6. And remembering our units now, it would be 6 square meters. Area is the amount of space that is inside a shape. Again, area is the amount of space that is inside a shape. Because it is an amount of space, it has to be measured in squares. If the shape is in centimeters, then the area would be measured in square centimeters. If the shape is measured in inches, then the area would be measured in square inches, written like this. To find the area of any triangle, you simply need to multiply the base of the triangle by the perpendicular height and half the answer. Okay, so look at this little graphic here. Area of a triangle, area, base times height divided by 2. That's one way. Or you could say half of the base multiplied by the height. Because a right angle triangle has two perpendicular sides already, you simply need to multiply the two perpendicular sides together and half the result. The area of a triangle is equal to half of the base times the height, where b in this case is the length of the base and h is the perpendicular height of the triangle. So let's look at the area of the right angle triangle explained. The reason that you need to multiply the two perpendicular sides together and half the answer to find the area of the right triangle is quite straightforward to understand. So here we have the base, we have the height, okay? If you look at the triangle above, you will notice that the red dotted lines join the triangles to form a rectangle. The area of the right triangle is exactly half of this rectangle because it has been split into two identical or congruent right triangles with the same area. However, we can also see that the area of the rectangle has to be base times height, because to find the area of the rectangle you must multiply the adjacent sides together. The area of the right triangle is half of this rectangle, so we have area is equal to half of the base times the height. If the base is 8 centimeters and the perpendicular height is 5, the area then would be half of 8 multiplied by 5, which would be 8 times 5, 40, and a half of 40 would be 20 square centimeters. So let's do a few of these examples here. It says solve the following by using the formula half base times height or base times height divided by 2. So I'm going to use base times height divided by 2. So for this one, we would have 8 times 4 all over 2. And this would be 8 4 is 32. Okay, so this is 32 divided by 2. Okay, and that would give us 16. And this would be 16 square centimeters. All right, next one. We have 6 times 8 all over 2. 6 eighths would be 48. 48 over 2. So this would be 24. So this one would be 24 square centimeters. Then we have 10 by 8. So 10 by 8, and we divide that by 2. So this would be 80. And 80 divided by 2, this would be 40 square centimeters. Let's go with 20 by 5. So 20 by 5, okay, all over 2. Base times height divided by 2. And this would be 100 divided by 2. So this would be 50. Well, this is not centimeters, this is meters. So let's go back. So this would be square meters, 50 square meters. This one is 6 by 4 divided by 2. 6 4s, this would be 24. 24 divided by 2, that would give us 12 square millimeters. Last one, we have 50 by 20. Okay, so 50 by 20 divided by 2. So we have 2 zeros. Okay, then 5 twos would give us 10. So this gives us 1,000. And we divide that by 2, we will get 500 square millimeters. Solve each of the following problems. A triangle has a base of 11 centimeters and a height of 6 centimeters. What is the area? So let's get this. So we could say 11 by 6. We divide that by 2. This would be 66 divided by 2, which would be 33 square centimeters. A triangular shaped cushion has a base of 375 millimeters and a length of 65 millimeters. what is the area? So let's go 375. I will multiply that by 65. Okay. 5 5 is 25, carry 2. 5 7 is 35 and 2 37. Right, 7 carry 3. 5 3 is 15 and 3 18. Placeholder and cross these. 6 5 is 30. Right, 0 carry 3. 6 7 is 42 and 3 45. Right, 5 and carry 4. 6 3 is 18. 18 and 4 would give us 22. Okay. Let's add these 5, 7, 8, and 3, 13, right? 3 carry 1. This would be 4 and 2. So this gives us 24,335. And this would be the base by the height. And then we need to divide this now by 2. So this would be dividing all of this by 2. So 2 into 2 goes 1 time. 2 into 2. 2 into 4 goes 2 times. Yeah, so 1, 2, then 2 into 3 goes 1, remainder 1, 2 into 17 goes 8, and we have 5 there, 2 into, this would be 7, and 1 half. Okay, so we should get 1, 2, 1, right? 1, 2, 1, 8, yes, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 8, 16, and then 7 and a half. This would be millimeters, square millimeters. All right, so again, this would be 12,187 and a half, or we could use the decimal 0.5 square millimeters for that one. Last one, find the area of a triangle whose base is 27 yards and the height is 36. So again, formula being the area base times height, and we divide that by 2. So it would be 27 by 36. 6 7 is 42, right? 2 carry 4. 6 2's 12. 12 and 4 would make 16. Okay, placeholder, cross this one out. 3 7 is 21, right? 1 carry 2. 3 2 is 6. 6 and 2, 8. Let's add. So this would be 2, 7, and 9. 972. Let's take our 972 and divide that now by 2. 2 into itself 1, 2 into 9 goes 4 times remainder 1. 2 into 17, 8, remainder 1. 2 into 12, 6. So this would go 486 square yards. Okay. So again, the answer here being 486 square yards. So in this episode, we were looking at finding the area of triangles, and we were able to solve problems involving area measures. Please remember the ways that we can find area of a triangle. One way is to say that it is equal to base times height, all divided by 2, or we can say half of the base times the height. Of course, continue to practice, and we'll see you in our next episode.